Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, and shalom to the Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakah Kodash. This is Isaiah 22:17. It says, Behold, the Lord will carry thee away with a mighty captivity, and will surely cover thee. He will surely violently turn and toss thee like a bull in a large country. This is talking about the transatlantic slave trade, man. Okay, he shall surely violently turn and toss thee like a bull into a. And was not the journey from the journey in the slave ships to the Americas, was that not a violent journey? Violently toss and turn and toss thee like a bull into a large country. There shalt thou die, and there the chariots of thy glory shall be the shame of thy Lord's house. Right. So from the top, let me read that again. Behold, the Lord will carry thee away with a mighty captivity. Now, the transatlantic slave trade was a mighty captivity, man. Okay, being put in them slave ships, dying. Okay, chained up. All right, piled on top of each other. Horrific scenes, man. Horrific things that happened. This is history. All right. So it says, behold, the Lord will carry thee away. Talking about you so-called Negroes. Okay, and the Hispanics, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are the children of Israel, okay? So we say so-called because that's what they're called today. They're the children of Israel. And the Latin tribes were carried away in captivity too, man, in ships. From the Americas to Spain, Columbus did that. And that's recorded history. Okay? So it says, behold, the Lord will carry thee away with a mighty captivity and will surely cover thee. He will surely violently turn and toss thee like a bull into a large country. And that's what happened on the ships. He was violently tossed and turned, man. Like a bull into a large country. There thou shalt die, and there the chariots of thy glory shall be the shame of thy Lord's house. So that happened, man, historically. All right, and it weren't a choice. It was because we broke the Lord's law that He put us down, man. All right, and we're still in the lands of our captivities today. We're not free yet, man, because the scriptures tell you that no man shall buy you, man. You shall be sold unto your enemies, and no man shall buy you, meaning no one's going to be able to redeem you. But who? The Lord Yahushai. And we're living in the times now where the Lord Yahushai, okay, is about to come back and deliver the children of Israel the second time, man, from the lands of their captivities, man, to deliver the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. That's what the Lord's coming back to do, man. But as it stands at this minute, we're still in captivity, man. All right? We're still in captivity, man. Okay? All right, now let me just get this one here. This is... okay, I'll go to Deuteronomy here. This is Deuteronomy 28:64. Deuteronomy 28:64. It says, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And the Lord's done that. The Lord scattered the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans from one end of the earth even unto the other. Meaning the Lord's got the Israelites scattered everywhere, man. But primarily in Babylon the Great, which is America. That's where all the tribes are. You see? Then you have Israel scattered all over the earth, man. Okay? But primarily Babylon the Great, which is America. That's where the bulk of the children of Israel are, man. All right? It says, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And among these nations thou shalt find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. So it says, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease. Okay? Neither shall the sole of thy foot have no rest. And look, you can't tell me that you can't tell us that that's not speaking about the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Because when you're in America, the so-called white man rules America, right? Rules the earth. And all he does is kill Jakes, oppresses Jakes. Okay? Pulls over Negroes in cars and shoots them. Shoots Negroes so-called innocent, saying that they have guns, but they don't have a gun on them. Think shit like that. Who does that happen to? That don't happen to no other nation, man. That happens to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans constantly. You can type in the internet, black man shot by police, and you see many videos, many articles come up. Why? Because we're in the land of our captivity. Now that don't happen to no other nation. That shows you that the curses that are fallen on our people proves that who the children of Israel are. All right. So it says, and the Lord shall It says, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease. Yeah, and you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, okay, you damn sure don't have no ease among these nations, man. All right? You're at the bottom everywhere. Now, you might have the odd Jake that's making it, the odd Jake that's got money or whatever. But as a whole, as a race, as a nation, we're at the bottom. We're oppressed, man. As a nation, okay? So it says, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. Yeah, sorrow of mind, man. Destroyed mentally, all right? A trembling heart. Your life is always hanging in fear, man. And failing of eyes, man. This is befalling on who? The children of Israel, man. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. All right? And that's what's happened with our people. Everywhere that we are, we have a trembling heart, you know, and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind, man. Destroyed mentally. We've been destroyed in these lands of our captivity. But now the Lord's raising us back up. The Lord's raising up the children of Israel, okay, starting with the elect. Because our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, he's about to come back, man. He's about to come back and establish the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, his kingdom, man. And our oppressors, they're going to be the oppressed. We're going to be the ones with the power, man. We're going to be in the rulership position. That time's coming, man. And Lord willing, it's this year, man. You know, Lord willing, it's a month from now. Lord willing, it's tonight. You know, you've got to wait for the prophecies, obviously, but you hasten in the day, man. You see, but we are still in captivity as it stands right now. We're still in the lands of our oppressors, having these devils over us, man, till this day. All right. It says, verse 66, it says, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life. Tell me that ain't talking about so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. It says, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee. Yeah, because a Jake can go up the road and, you know, a cop can stop him and say he has a weapon on him and kill him and get away with it. Or Jake can go up the road and another Jake another Jake in a gang or what have you will start trouble with you, pull out a knife or gun, kill you, man. So your life's always hanging in doubt. Now this don't happen to the Chinese, to the Arabs, to the Ethiopians. This don't happen to them. This happens to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Okay? It says, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life. You know what I'm saying? And primarily in Babylon the Great, America, Jake get killed by the cops all the time. Now tell me that says, and thou shalt have none assurance of thy life. You don't know whether you're gonna get up that day and go out, and the cop might just kill you, man. Just because you're a so-called black man, just because you're a Hispanic man, just because you're a Native American man. And that happens, man. It's showing you that we're still, and it still happens to this day, but that shows you that, guess what? We're still in captivity, man. And it weren't by no choice, man. It's because the Lord's put curses on us for breaking these commandments. But the Lord's getting ready now to lift these curses up off of us, man. Lord willing, soon, Lord willing, man. All right? Okay, let me get this here. Jeremiah, this is the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah 8:20. It says, the harvest is past and the summer is ended and we are not saved. Meaning we're still in captivity, man. Okay? We are not saved. We haven't been delivered yet. You see, because when the children of Israel, when the Lord returns, the whole earth is going to know it, man. And when the children of Israel are beamed up into the chariots, the elect, you know, Lord willing, you know, like Lord willing, I'm part of that number, man. The elect, when the elect are being, and all the brothers doing this work, man, you know, Lord willing, we get delivered, man. And the elect get beamed up in them ships. The whole earth is going to know it, man. When Yahweh Shai returns, then we're going to be saved. That's when, you know, that's when we're saved, man. When we're in the chariots, man. And we're seeing the destruction of America, Babylon the Great, that great prison camp for the children of Israel, man. And we're seeing the fall of Esau's society, man. The destruction via them nuclear missiles. When we're delivered up in the chariots of Israel, man. The chariots of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. When we're taken up in them, that's when we're saved. But as it stands right now, we haven't been saved, man. We're hoping to be saved, man, in that time. We're in captivity as it stands, man. Under our oppressors. We're in captivity primarily under the so-called white man, Esau, all right? That's what we're in captivity. We're still in captivity at this moment. But Lord willing, soon the Lord's going to destroy this society and lift the curses off of us, man. And we're going to be ruling the earth once again, Lord willing, man. All right? So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Archeam that are teaching this word. Shalom, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahawashi, Ba'Hashem Rakak Wadash. Shalom.